What is big data? I think the best definition I've heard, and one we stick to, is it's a combination of volume, velocity, and variety of information and how you deal with that information. Obviously, the more data you can make predictions on or do analytics on, that's better. And then if you're going to build a big data solution, you've got to be able to deal with the speed at which data is being consumed and congested. Big data is not a solution, it's a tool. It's what you do with the big data that becomes a solution.
It's not only about depth, but it's about width. So it's not just the data that you have, but the data that you can obtain from other sources. Look for trends, look for things that are interconnected, but then ultimately you want to figure out what the causes are. Big data today goes beyond the capabilities of what a human can comprehend or analyze. That's why you need the tools, the technologies, and the people to make these things happen. This is something that our organization has invested quite heavily in. I'll go back to the people. It's not just having the internal expertise, but external expertise. We as an organization have spent quite a bit of time partnering with universities because most of the advancements that are coming out in the big data around analytics start with the universities. How do we just get a little bit better incrementally each and every day? And data and the interpretation of that data helps you do that.
And not just make us better, how do we make everybody who's serving our customers better? Whether that be ourselves, our customers, our providers, our partners.
What it does, it creates a culture of excellence. That's what you want. You want the data and the outputs of your data to be an artifact of what your culture and what your processes are.
Remember, your fleet is an investment, and it's time it paid off. Holman has more ways to help you do that than anyone.